Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with another review, this time of the deluxe kyutama gattai 01, 03, 05, 07, and 09 deluxe kyurenoh from Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. This is the main robo in its default configuration, and this is the first robo that we get from Kyuranger, and it's pretty cool. Now, they actually released this, the way they released this in the set was they went with the odd-numbered kyutama and Q-Voyagers rather than just 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's interesting. So we'll take a look at the box, then the 5 kyutama, and then the 5 Voyagers. So on the front of the box, we got a picture of kyurenoh right there with the 5 Voyagers. You got a picture of the kyutamas with Shishi red, Okami blue, Oshi black, Chameleon green, and Kajiki yellow. On the top, you got all 9 Kyurangers. On the bottom, it's gibberish. On the side, we got all 5 Voyagers. And on the back is, of course, everything you're going to do with this thing. Now, I will show half of its functions, but the rest I'll save for a different video when I finish getting all the Voyagers. Now, the kyutamas we get are, number 1, the Shishi kyutama, based on the Leo constellation. It is the, I'll slide it, because you already seen this before. This is the one that came with the Seiza Blaster, and you can tell because this one is translucent black, this one is solid gray. And they have different back images, but I'll show that off later when we get to the lights and sounds of Kyurenoh. So yeah, we already know the Shishi kyutama, but here's some kyutama we haven't seen yet. Or at least that I haven't shown off. The Okami kyutama, number 3, which is based on the Lupus constellation. Very nice, done out in blue plastic, since this is Okami Blues. And again, I like how when they're shattered like this, it makes it look like an actual planet. And then, I'm gonna slide it, you get the wolf head right there. The Oshi kyutama for Oshi Black, number 05, which number 05 plating has a white background rather than a black background, probably because the numbering is in black. This is based on the Taurus constellation. Very nice. I'm gonna slide it. There you go. Got a bullhead. The Chameleon kyutama, done out in green plastic, or at least light green plastic, based on the constellation of the same name. Here it has number 07 right there. And then we slide it. You get the full-on Chameleon. And then we have the Kajiki kyutama, based on the Dorado constellation, which is done out in yellow plastic and is number 09. And then we slide it. There's the swordfish. Now, I won't show off the Shishi kyutama because I already showed it off in my Seiza Blaster review, but I will show off the other 4. Now, I won't do the Galaxy or the Docking because those do the exact same sounds, but just know that it does show off a different light when those play. So let's start with the Okami kyutama. Start change. Attack. Voyager summoning. And then Seiza control. Next is the Oshi kyutama. Next is the chameleon kyutama. And last is the Kajiki Kyutama. That's pretty much it. So let's get down to each of the Voyagers. First up, we got the Shishi Voyager. Now, they can store the Kyutamas, and they actually form cockpits because the Kyurangers form a giant Kyutama around them with their Seiza blasters during the summoning, and then they attach to the Voyagers. So here we have the Shishi Voyager, which does look very nice. Nice detail all around. Posability on it, it just has the front paws, and the mouth can't really open because it'll spring back, and you can't really do that. You do got some nice, like, jets and everything. It does look nice. This does have its own lights and sounds. AAA battery compartment right here, takes 3 of them. On-off switch, speaker, and then there are lights all throughout this frontal area. So when we turn it on, and right now it's in Shishi Voyager mode. This thing has 3 modes. So hit the button. And then it'll go back to... So that's it for that. Next up is the Okami Voyager. To form its cockpit, you can leave these down or pull them up. It doesn't matter, but you do still stick it to the back. And here we have the Okami Voyager with the cockpit in back. So posability on him, head can move up and down, mouth opens, head does turn, but you can do that if you want to, but it's not going to do you much justice. It does look nice. It does have a little bit of asymmetry with some paint on one side and not enough paint on the other. Specifically with this little red circle here, which is very interesting. Actually, that seems to be a theme on a lot of these Voyagers for some reason. Don't know why. Next up is the Oshi Voyager, which is a bowl tank. That's freaking awesome. Its Kyutama also goes to the back. And, yeah, this thing looks pretty cool. You can position the horns downward, but I like to leave them up. That's not really much posing, but you can open the mouth, pull the head up and down, and turn it, which is interesting. And he does roll around on his 3 ABS wheels. Not sure why he's the only one in the set that gets wheels and the others don't. Next up is the Chameleon Voyager. Its Kyutama cockpit goes right here. You fold that down, plug it in. You don't have to, but it helps. And then, yeah, there it is. Posability on this one, just the mouth, but you can actually pull out the chameleon tongue, which looks nice. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And next is the Kajiki Voyager, which looks very strange without its kyutama because the cockpit forms the back fin. So it's a little weird, but whatever. It doesn't have much posability. I mean, you can pretend it has the gimmick from the Kajiki origami in Shinkenger where it bounces the nose up and down, but it's not really something or anything special, really. Actually, I think these are the only two Voyagers that don't have some kind of asymmetry. At least in this set. Oh, wait, no. This one's painted on the other side. That one isn't. Okay, so I guess it's just you then. I don't see anything going on with you. So now, it's time to form Kyurenoh. First off, we'll hold down this button to switch the modes. Kyurenoh! So now it's in Kyurenoh mode. It has a third mode, but again, I'll show off the third mode for when I get all of the Voyagers. Just to A, save time, and B, kind of explain it a little more. Sorry about that weird pause. Set up my camera. There we go. So now, to transform, first take Shishi Voyager, fold down the jets, turn the head around, turn the paws around. There's that. Okami and Oshi will become the feet, at least for this formation. By folding up the back legs and pushing the heads upward. Then they attach right here. So now he can stand on his own. I can sit back down. Barely. And I don't know why that's weird. There. Kajiki Voyager does nothing except just plugs on. Chameleon Voyager, hold down that, turn it around so that the back is facing, and then open the mouth, and you get this cool little gimmick when you turn on the sounds. So here it is. And there you have Kyurenoh. It has two more sounds. Not that one. A walking sound and a final attack sound called Super Galaxy. Now, as you saw, these have the images of the Kyurangers in their cockpits. Let me get a better look. Which does look nice. Now, like I said, the one that came with the blaster has a different image. So when we take that out, put this one in, may look the same, but it has different sounds compared to the Shishi Kyutama, which is a different pattern rather, not different sounds. Now, another gimmick that this thing has is the ability to swap limbs. Hence why the Kyutamas here can turn, and so could the heads on Okami and Oshi, because they don't have Kyutamas that turn. So, to show that off, they can literally go anywhere. Like, I could make Chameleon the right arm if I wanted to. But we're going to go for something that looks a little bit more different. Holding that down, up, switching out the feet. Which is hard to do sometimes. There's There's his new feet. Kind of thin, but then we can give him some bulkier looking arms. And again, depending on what side you turn the head. And then for this, I do like to have that down. And then we have a new formation for Kyurenoh. Which does look nice. Now, posability, it just really has the arms, and depending on what legs you give it, somewhat leg articulation. Now, these arms look fine, but some of them, as I switch out Oshi for Kajiki here, don't really center well when you're doing like poses like raising Kyurenoh's arms. So if you want it to look natural, you'll have to use the bulky arms because kind of see it's a little off center from, hey, there's another formation, from what it's supposed to look like. I need that light. Ignore that. But yeah, overall, this is still a pretty cool little mecha, and it has a lot of different features, which I do like. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I definitely suggest you pick this thing up, and I will see you guys later. Take care.